The dissolution of Nicole Kidman's 19-year marriage to Keith Urban has sent ripples through Hollywood's glittering facade, exposing not just the fragility of celebrity unions but the deeper fissures within blended families. As the dust settles on this high-profile split, whispers from insiders reveal a narrative far more complex than tabloid headlines suggest. At its core lies the unspoken tension between Kidman's children from her previous marriage to Tom Cruise, adopted daughter Bella, now 33, and son Connor, 31, and the country crooner who entered their lives with promises of harmony but delivered, in their eyes, discord. According to those close to the family, Bella and Connor never fully embraced Urban as a paternal figure, their reservations rooted in a profound loyalty to their father and a bewilderment at their mother's choice in a partner so seemingly at odds with the superstar milieu they knew. This revelation, drawn from intimate sources, paints a portrait of quiet rebellion within the Kidman-Cruise brood. Bella and Connor never understood what Nicole saw in Keith. One confidant confides, the words carrying the weight of years unspoken. From the outset, the union struck them as an inexplicable pivot, from the stratospheric orbit of Tom Cruise, the Top Gun icon whose charisma and clout handed Kidman the world on a silver platter, to Urban, a Nashville mainstay whose twangy ballads and rugged authenticity felt worlds apart. Cruise, with his megawatt smile and global empire, embodied the pinnacle of Hollywood glamour. He was the man who whisked Kidman to premieres in private jets, introduced her to A-list enclaves, and co-parented with a fervor that blurred the lines of their 2001 divorce. Bella and Connor, raised in the shadow of Scientology's disciplined ethos and Cruise's unyielding presence, viewed their early years through a lens of stability amid spectacle. Urban's arrival disrupted this, his easygoing Aussie roots and penchant for stage dives clashing with their curated worldview. The chasm widened almost immediately after the 2006 wedding, a lavish affair in Sydney that blended rustic charm with celebrity sheen. Mere months later, Urban's abrupt entry into rehab for substance abuse shattered the honeymoon glow, thrusting Kidman into a maelstrom of public scrutiny and private torment. It didn't help that Keith landed in rehab a few months after they got married and put Nicole through hell, the source laments, evoking the raw agony of those early days. Kidman, ever the pillar of poise, stood by her vows, shuttling between film sets and hospital visits, her Australia role mirroring the endurance she summoned at home. For Bella and Connor, then teenagers navigating adolescence under Cruise's watchful eye, this episode crystallized their doubts. Urban's vulnerability, while humanizing to Kidman, appeared as instability, a stark contrast to Cruise's ironclad facade. Whispers suggest the siblings internalized this as a betrayal, not of their mother, but of the unassailable legacy their father represented. They rallied around Cruise, spending holidays in his Colorado ranch and Clearwater compounds, where Scientology's tenets provided a framework for processing the upheaval. Over the years, these fault lines manifested subtly but persistently. Bella, an artist whose ethereal portraits grace London galleries, has long maintained a low profile, her Instagram a sanctuary of abstract expressions rather than family snapshots. Rare Glimpses, a 2019 Harper's Bazaar feature where she credited Cruise's influence on her creativity, hint at an allegiance that prioritizes paternal bonds. Connor, more reclusive, has carved a niche as a DJ in the Scientology community, his sets pulsing with electronic beats that echo Cruise's high-octane persona. Public sightings of the trio at Lakers games or Mission Impossible premieres underscore this closeness, a deliberate counterpoint to Kidman's globe-trotting life with Urban. Sources intimate that family gatherings often cleaved along these lines. Kidman's Nashville soirees, infused with acoustic strums and barbecue, felt alien to the kids, who preferred Cruise's structured escapades, yacht outings in the Mediterranean or equestrian retreats in the UK. Kidman's own reflections, scattered across memoirs and interviews, reveal a woman wrestling with these divides. In her 2023 audiobook An Unreliable Man, she muses on the beautiful chaos of step-parenting, acknowledging the hurdles of integrating worlds. Yet, the source suggests her children perceived her devotion to Urban as a diminishment of Cruise's shadow, a man whose stature loomed large even in absence. It was tough to watch her go from their dad, this handsome superstar who handed her the world on a platter, to this random country singer. The insider explains the phrase random country singer, dripping with adolescent disdain. Urban, for all his Grammy wins and chart toppers like Making Memories of Us, embodied a blue-collar ethos that chafed against the Cruise-Kidman dynasty's polish. His battles with addiction, though overcome through rigorous therapy and Kidman's unwavering support, left scars. The 2006 episode in particular echoed like a cautionary tale, reinforcing the siblings' wariness. As the marriage unraveled, Amid rumors of diverging careers with Kidman's baby girl acclaim clashing against Urban's tour schedules, these old wounds reopened. Bella and Connor, now adults forging independent paths, reportedly offered measured sympathy, their communications with Kidman laced with concern but devoid of surprise. They had long questioned their mother's relationship with Urban, the source notes, and their reservations resurfaced in light of the split. This isn't acrimony but a poignant ache, the ache of children caught in parental reinventions, yearning for the wholeness that eluded their family unit. Kidman, at 58, faces this juncture with characteristic grace, channeling it into roles that probe feminine resilience, from the seductive complexities of Baby Girl to the maternal ferocity in upcoming projects. Urban, 57, retreats to the stage, his lyrics now tinged with valedictory melancholy. In dissecting this saga, one uncovers broader truths about celebrity parenting, the illusion of seamlessness under paparazzi glare, the quiet loyalties that defy divorce decrees, and the enduring pull of first loves, be they spouses or sires. Bella and Connor's stance isn't rejection but preservation, a bulwark against the flux of fame. As Kidman embarks on singledom, perhaps reconciliation beckons, not in erasing Urban's chapter, but in honoring the mosaic of her motherhood. For now, the source's words linger as a sobering coda. In the theater of family, some roles resist recasting, and the heart's allegiances run deeper than any vow.